they would be blocked, and she could find, create more, uh, better pathways in my brain. And so I knew that she was right. And I could, drug use really hurts your brain. So I was all for it. If there's, and so we started with the high frequency things, and I never been on a computer, be in charge of anyone else but myself. And now I'm working at a drug treatment place. It's got like 42 residents. So I'm charting, I'm doing stuff, I'm learning something every day. My mind is open, and I'm hearing things. I stopped staying at the same level that I was at. I stayed at for 40 years, and it gave me just the will and the push to go on.
Tell them about your exam that you passed, that you were so shocked about that you passed your exam.
Oh, well, I took the operators engineers entrance exam. I had an appointment, and so when I took that, I took read the civil engineers book, and cramming, algebra. She helped me with that. She took time to tutor me on that, and so then we went and put it in a crystal, and then put the crystal on my forehead, and I'm not saying I was hopeless, but I didn't think I was going to pass that exam, and I scored 79. That's not the best, but it sure is not the worst. I started off at number 11 to get in the union. I'm down to like 7 now. It will happen one day, and so I'm going to get a career. I also got a career from believing that she could change the passageways in my mind.
So, what can you recommend to others who are struggling with heroin addiction, cocaine addiction? What words of encouragement can you offer about this treatment, Richard?
Well, I had to look at my belief system, my ego, and everything. Here's the one question that you have to ask yourself: are you prepared to let go of who you are, and do you give yourself permission to be somebody else, to create a new person, and in creating a new person, are you don't be skeptical. Just roll with if the universe put this in front of you on your plate, then believe in it, and believe like you know it's going to happen, and it will happen.
Tell us, Richard, do you think that you'll ever go back to that lifestyle or be that person again? Is that possible for you?
I don't think that I know that I'll never go back, because for one, I've got people like Angelica and other people in my life, but I've come too far. It's not worth a feeling. A feeling, all it is a feeling, and it's better having emotions, and it's better having life in having my daughter in my life. I don't know why I got stuck in that rut for so long in criminal activity, heroin and methamphetamine, and then it was cocaine before that, when cocaine was king, and then the pharmaceuticals. I've been involved in it at some point, PCP, whatever it was to get a temporary fix so I could run away from life. I don't run anymore. I take the inventory at the end of the day, what I could have done better, and how I'm going to change tomorrow. Change is an everyday occurrence. You have to change every day something, and how you do that is you take inventory the night before.
Tell them, Richard, what your goals are for your near future.
Well, I'm going to die clean. That's one thing. I don't need any more. I don't need any more chemical, mind-altering substances to survive. what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the best person I possibly can. I'm going to help others, and I'm going to be a father to my daughter, and a friend. You know, I'm going to be happy, and what I found out and through through life coaches like Angelica is that my experiences that I've had, although they were bad, was a vehicle to where at that point in time I was so far down the scale, at the bottom of the elevator shaft, that the universe, I believe, put her into my life to so that I can recover and help other people.
So, Richard, what would you say to somebody who says, "Oh, that holistic stuff, that's all wooey, it doesn't really work"? What answer would you give them?
Well, a flat out answer would be, if you tried it, and if you haven't tried it, then when you do try it, then come back and tell me it's a lot of hooey. But it's not, for myself, it's not a lot of hooey. It actually transformed my life to who I am today. It gives me the power, and I don't do it I haven't done it for a little while. So I mean, I'm still going on what for 4 months, but I talked to her a lot, and I touched base with her. She's my life coach, and if you it's like the old cartoons. If you can't beat them, join them. I believe that something through the universe put us together for my betterment, and that's the way I'm looking. I'm the luckiest man in the world because I get to live 2 lives. I live the life that my experience that's going to help other people get out of the gangs, get out of the criminal behavior, get out of the drug addiction and hopelessness. And that's all with that stuff. That's all that stuff is. Your drug addiction, all it wants you is alone, and it wants you dead. There's nothing, no other thing. And you can't win. And so no matter how much I banged up my head against the wall, I still had a better, I'm still going to use. I don't use anymore. I don't think I'll ever use again. I know I'll never use again.